From Tampa Bay's streaming news leader, brought to you by AlertTodayFlorida.com. This is ABC Action News.
I'm Dee O'Reilly. High temperatures will be below normal across the Bay Area today. Shay Ryan will have your full forecast coming up. But first, I want to get your ABC Action News headlines. The future of Sarasota's Lido Pavilion could be decided today. A proposal would renovate the aging structure by adding a tiki bar and a restaurant, but many neighbors fear a party atmosphere with rowdy crowds and more traffic would develop as a result. Commissioners plan to discuss the renovation at City Hall starting at 1:30 this afternoon. That meeting could last until 10 o'clock tonight. Of course, we'll let you know what happens. A strange crash early this morning on I-75 now to tell you about. Hillsborough deputies and firefighters were stopped in the northbound lanes of I-75 at College Avenue. They were dealing with a domestic violence suspect who had been injured during his arrest. That's when a passing semi crashed into the ladder truck, causing major damage. The semi's driver says he didn't see the fire truck. As bad as it looks, trust me, nobody was injured. A controversial documentary on the mass shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School premieres this week. The filmmaker interviewed dozens of people who witnessed the shooting.
So I felt this was the proper time to give the survivors a voice that were actually inside the 1200 building.
One survivor says she wanted to be a part of the documentary to show the world that the graphic reality of what happened. The documentary opens Friday and premieres at Premier Cinemas in Orlando. Floridians who count on receiving food stamps will not have to worry about not receiving them this month because of the government shutdown. The Department of Agriculture is going to use a workaround to issue SNAP benefits weeks earlier, starting on January 20th. President Trump previously warned the shutdown could affect food stamp payments. In South Florida, deputies arrest a woman for threatening a mass shooting at the memorial service for fallen canine. Authorities say Jill Hoffman posted more than 100 comments on the sheriff's office Facebook page, many of them threatening, and wrote under a fake name that the memorial for the canine was, quote, a great venue for mass shooting. Today is a big day for Sears. The fate of the company and its Kmart brand likely to be decided today at a bankruptcy auction in New York. Those owed money are considering bids for the company's assets, including Sears chairman Eddie Lampert's hedge fund. If his bid fails, Sears could face liquidation and some 50,000 employees would then be out of a job. I want to check in now with Shay Ryan for your forecast.
Yeah, and even though this morning the temps started off very much like what we've seen lately, the afternoon doesn't get all that warm like we saw over the weekend. We'll be topping out today in the mid to upper 60s at best. And then as we get closer to sunset, those temps falling to about 60 degrees and then through the 50s overnight. So tomorrow morning when you're headed out the door, most of us will be feeling temps in the 40s, Dia.
All right, thanks, Shay. You can now get news updates all day long on your favorite streaming device. And don't forget to download the free ABC Action News app to receive breaking news alerts.
This ABC Action News Brief was brought to you by AlertTodayFlorida.com. Pedestrians always use the crosswalk and cross with the signal when crossing the street, because safety doesn't happen by accident.